Hey guys, it's Lydia and Happy New Year! It's so weird to say because as I'm filming this, it's not New Year yet. Anyway, today I'm going to be talking about my 2018 reading goals. I have a decent amount of them. So basically, if you saw my 2017 bookish wrap up, which hasn't been filmed yet because I'm going to wait until it can be the most accurate, and it's currently not even Christmas yet, but you'll know exactly how many books I've read. Right now, as I'm filming right before Christmas, it's 21, and I'm in the middle of 3 books. So we'll see where it is, or you'll already know. But I definitely have plans to go beyond that and read more. So I just wanted to share some of my goals, and some of them are also specific books that I want to read within the year of 2018. So let's begin. So first of all, my Goodreads goal for this year is 36 books. So that might sound like a really random number, but I wanted to do it based on how many books to read per month. So I just decided to go with 36 because I thought that would be a pretty good number. I thought 3 books per month is pretty good for me because I'm a fairly slow reader. Oops. I wish I was a faster reader, but I'm not. So I think three books per month is a good thing to push for. I want at least 9 of those to be rereads. And the way I came up with 9 books was that I figured for every 4 or so books I would read, I would reread another one, but not necessarily in that order. We'll see how that works out. But rereading is something I really want to do. Like, I have this lovely, slightly humble, but lovely personal library, and a lot of them are books I've already read, but I haven't read them since I owned them. So I really want to be rereading, so I'm not wasting my money, or my parents aren't wasting their money, because that's all I ask for gifts, basically, is books. So I really want to be rereading, and I figure I want rewatch so many movies and love them more and more each time. So I'm gonna have the same experience with books, and actually I'm currently rereading Harry Potter, and like I'm really, really, really enjoying it. So like I think this is gonna kind of kickstart my rereading, because actually right now as I'm filming, I'm like mostly in the mood to reread. Like I have so many things I want to reread. But on to the new to me books that I want to read. I have a lot of books that I'm just like kind of like, this needs to be read this year, this needs to be read this year. First is a series, and that would be the Lord of the Rings series. Yes, I know, it's ridiculous that I have never read this, but I really want to read it this year. I have read the first book. I read The Fellowship of the Ring 6 years ago, and I didn't really connect with it, but I also had to read it for a class, and I had just come off reading Pride and Prejudice. If you've watched any of my videos before, you probably know that Pride and Prejudice is my favorite book. So like I had like really high expectations for The Fellowship of the Ring, and it just like was nowhere near Pride and Prejudice for me. So it just dragged. So I'm going to try again, and I'm going to push through, and I'm going to read all of them, and it's going to be great. So that is my number 1 reading goal for 2018. I really, 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 really want to read The Lord of the Rings. Next is, I should have gotten out the books that I own that I wanted to read, but oh well, too late now. Next, I really want to read Jane Eyre. I saw a stage production of it last year, and it was like really interesting, but it was kind of like jumped around the plot. I saw it with a friend who loves Jane Eyre, and she's like, yeah, that didn't do the book justice. Just the script didn't do the book justice, not the way that people acted it out. And it was interesting though, and like it made me want to read the book. So Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte, it's one of the Bronte sisters, I think it's Charlotte, is definitely up there. My next reading goal is to read Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen. That will be my 3rd Jane Austen novel, and it was tied for the first that I ever owned. I got Pride and Prejudice and Sense and Sensibility for Christmas the same year, and like 5 years ago, and I still have not read it. So I really, really, really want to read Sense and Sensibility. Don't you just love it when you get a phone call and like you answer and no one's there? That's my favorite. Anyway, Sense and Sensibility. I really want to read it. And also on top of that, I'm not sure if this is feasible because this would be a lot of reading classic novels, but I would love to read all of Jane Austen's books at some point, and if not 2018, it will probably be a goal for 2019. And the only reason I'm saying I might push that one off till 2019 is because I have so many books, and there's still like 3 more books that I'm like, I need to read this by the end of 2018. So my last reading goal for 2018 is to read the rest of Marissa Meyer's books. So I've currently read The Lunar Chronicles, and I own Fairest. Haven't read it yet, but I own it. As I'm filming this, I'm in the middle of Renegades. I'm sure by the time this video is up, it'll be finished. And that's it. I have not read Heartless and Stars Above, and I kind of feel like I might be missing one, but maybe not. So anyway, I want to read the rest of Marissa Meyer's books by the end of this year because she's the author of my favorite series, and I just think that would be great. So yeah, that is all I have for you today in my 2018 reading goals. I hope that your reading this year is abundant and wonderful, and that you've had a very Merry Christmas and are now having a very Happy New Year. Bye!